Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as I'll hand it over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go. It's Super Bowl 59. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the offensive starters for Dallas.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit every time I think about Zach Martin and the controversy. Is that versatility to his great advantage in the NFL. Immediately was an all-pro and continues to play to that level.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. A look there at the defensive starters for Cincinnati. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time. Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Operating from the gun, Kendall. That's complete to John Ross. On first down, Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon.
To throw on second down, Kendall. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
I think most people locked in on Byron Jones when he came out of UConn at the NFL Combine, where he darn near jumped out of the stadium because of his vertical leap.
Off the bootleg, Kendall. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, Kendall. gets this one to Boyd. But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And this effort will not get it done. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield. Back to throw. Kendall. And this one incomplete. From the gun. Kendall. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl. They'll run on 1st down. Nixon, he's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Operating from the gun. Kendall. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A 1st down run for Elliott.
But he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful. It's simulated, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run.
From the gun, Kendall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Off-play action. Kendall. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Prescott. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. On 1st down, Mixon stopped at the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
And maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't. Here's Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
You're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
A first down carry by Elliott. On second down, Elliott. And still about 3 yards shot.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This is Elliott. They'll run on first down. Nixon, and he'll be tackled at the 23. To throw on second down. Kendall, open man is Ross, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, Kendall. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now Joe Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. On third down, Kendall, and the pressure gets to him again. Now
Make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
a lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he'll make it across the 20. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack came in there hard on the blitz.
Adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Third and long for Prescott. Big hold of the 30. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. To throw is Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 3.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Prescott from the gun on third. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away. And his kick here is good.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys? A quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down, Kendall. Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. To throw on third down, Kendall. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And they take him down. Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He's able to get 6. A nice pick. And
Might be on the verge of popping one.
yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. His second catch
Was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
To stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 4 yards out.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. On the run, it's Mixon. Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go down here right around the 23.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to... On 2nd down now. Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking to throw. Kendall. And this is going to be incomplete. And McManus able to put it through. For them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Prescott. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's upended.
But the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
1st down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked. A number of times, he had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game. No, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there.
From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone.
They're not ready for this.
Now Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. To be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we'll put some points up and have a little momentum going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
It's just me and you.
Operating from the gun, Kendall. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they will take a knee here. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.